What's up, everybody? We're 303. I'm Nat.
I'm Sean.
And right now,
You're watching
Bill.
Bored.
Don't know what's happening, and I swear to your honor that in my car the girl was biting on my lips like Jeffrey Dahmer. Yeah, it's like that. Yeah, it's like that.
For this album, Omen, this was the first time where we kind of stepped off the road for a while and got back to what was important to us, which is the basics.
We made a very conscious decision that on this record we wanted to kind of refocus things and you know, bring it back to the root of everything, which all of our records have always been us writing and producing our own material.
The one thing I said is, you know, we eliminated some cooks from the kitchen, and I think it freed us to make decisions we maybe wouldn't make with more people. I think when a lot of people are weighing in, things get overly polished sometimes. Nat and I started just me and him, and I think that's what works best for 303, and that's kind of what we went back to for this album.
So our first track is the title track of the album called Omens. We've done intros for all of our records, and I think that, you know, cutting up a 303 vocal sample that I recorded in my apartment when I was in college with my neighbors, like battering down my door because I was yelling. It felt right to have that be the kind of the first glimpse of the record.
Eyes closed, straight out of the gates, it's literally the hardest hitting thing and the most unique production that I've heard Nat do. The sounds are very unique, and it's not just like I wouldn't even be able to throw it in a genre because it's just like, it's just something that just makes your head bob.
You're gonna love this. I think that song immediately put a smile on people's faces, and like when the drop comes and the saying comes, it's like people usually laugh and you know, and start dancing.
When he had the skeleton of the beat as we were working on it, and I was just in the vocal booth, and it went into, it has this build that literally like out of the audience is now listening type like.
It's like the Dolby surround.
Yeah, the
sound.
Dolby surround sound, like, and right when it dropped out, like at one point I was just like, did the "You're Gonna Love This" voice, and we just started cracking up. We thought it was so cool, and then we just like, why not? Like, we love it. Let's just do it, and. It became a cool little tag for it, and it was a different song for us to do.
Black Hole is, we kind of wanted to do like this big, weird vocal
like
layering.
A Gregorian chant chorus. Like people
Our
we played
buddies
for
here,
are just like, this
like, I've never heard anything like that. I don't know if that's good or bad, but there's nothing that sounds like that. So at least we could say that. No, I think that one's really fun. I think with a lot of these songs, we're really excited to play them live.
Make it easy. I know, especially out of the gates, I think that was an obvious favorite of ours. It just had a different feel for us than anything we've ever done. It was something a little bit grander, although it was still kind of fell within kind of the house realm. But with the drums at the beginning and through the verse and just some different sounds that Nat was using, it was definitely something that we thought was next level for us.
Youngblood is a track that we did with our buddy Greg Kirsten.
It's definitely the roll down your window and turn it up, and like when the weather's nice, like feel good song.
Experimentation on sound and form in our music is something that we're always open to and we always love doing. So we weren't really scared of doing that with the song. I think more, it's just we're excited to put that out.
Live for the Weekend. For me, it was great because it was obvious to me what I should do on it. And that's always tricky with Nat's production because Nat comes in with different sounds, but this was just like straightforward to me. I was like, I'm gonna rap all over this one. So I love that. I just got to write and have fun with it.
Yeah, we can make it through the night. If you listen.
The actual lyrics are, if the party is dead, we can bring it back to life. My favorite philosopher is Andrew WK, and I learn a lot from him, and I honestly, just the fact that, you know, life, every opportunity is an opportunity to have a party and to make things fun, and not only in the sense of partying, but also in the sense of like, you know, make the best of what you have, and that's what the sentiment of the song is.
Hungover, it like came out sounding like a Nickelback song.
And obviously singing just the tenor of it, like basically when it was over rock guitars, it was like, it did sound like a cock rock song because I was singing it like it over it.
Not that it's bad, it's like a Nickelback. I love Nickelback.
Dude, you know, you don't have to tell me, I know. Something that we like too as well is, I think if it's done right and tastefully and part of the song and melodically is the element of dubstep, and that was something that we took for this song, and Mark just excels at. That one is one I love to turn up loud, and I think live will be really cool too.
Two Girlfriends, it's a timeless love story of one man and two women.
It's actually a lesson, really,
One
right?
desire. I used to have two girlfriends, now I got one. Because my number 2 girl found out about one.
That's Nat's limerick.
And then for production, I wanted to do kind of like a harken back to kind of like a Beastie Boys sound, just raw guitars and like breakbeat, and kind of try to find a little bit new sonic textures for something like that for a hip hop song. Do or Die was a song that we worked on with our good friend Joseph Trapanese, who's actually he's a movie scorer and composer. What ended up happening was we ended up coming up with this thing that was very kind of like hard-hitting, like electronic and heavy, and so yeah, it was fun. We've been playing that one live already, and it's been going really well.
I love it.
Watch this.